Welcome back, everybody. This is Ricey, and we are back on our little Minecraft server. And as you can see, we've changed quite a bit. I just showed the clock tower there from our last video, and we've added a bunch more wheat. I don't remember now from where we were a couple weeks ago. But yeah, so the wheat field is looking pretty grand at this point. Ringo has added some bamboo up there, but I still want to get the wheat all the way around. It's just a tedious job, so I'm kind of doing it a little bit piece by piece. I have to kind of go back and fix stuff. I need to do that because we'll get a mob that spawns and bounces on stuff and ruins things, but overall it's looking really cool. And I've added a couple more buildings. I finished the clock tower, the clock face. We'll go check that out. Look at that. So pretty. Still need to kind of fix this. Yep. We have our little vegetable field here. We got radishes, we got potatoes, and we got carrots. And I even named it after Radish here. Radish is one of our longtime followers and subscribers. You know what? I built that during the live stream, then I said, I'm going to name it after him. So I did, while he was watching. Now, yesterday as of when I'm actually recording this and everything, I built this building. Right now, it is empty, but I need to make it my enchanting room. So I will do that towards the end of the episode here. We'll get that all fixed up because I have to run to Troll's base right now to get any type of enchantments. This is the clock tower all done. I don't think the viewing window was here. It was a request by some of the members of the community here on in the same world to say have a viewing window. This is just an empty room over here. And then I've already cleaned out the iron once. I do have an issue. The doors keep getting broken. So just this door. So yeah. I have cleaned this out once. It was like to the second lamp, but I wanted to clean it out because I wanted to filter out the poppies. So I have an item sorter here that only filters out the iron to go down at this point. And here it's working there, loud and loud. So yeah, only the iron will go down here, and then the poppies will go across and into the composter, getting me some bone meal. So, and then up here is just the spawning platform. So it's the inside of the clock. Nothing too special. Tried to light up everything, try to make sure I spawn proofed it because I had a lot of issues with spawns when I got this finally built. I was getting like on the clock faces. I was getting iron golems spawning. So I just put some string down there. I even had them spawning in this spot right there, so I had to put some string down there as well. And then we'll go over here first. We got a little fisherman's hut here is what I'm calling it, but it is our kelp farm. And we got it pretty full. So I got 30 dried kelp blocks in there, and I just push this little button, it's going to send that away. It's going to fill up, and it will keep going until that box is empty. And go down these stairs. And here's my lovely kelp farm. It's not fancy, but it gets the job done. Looks like there's no water in there because of the shaders. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels, 6 plants, 36 total plants. Shoves it over. There you go. Lands on the ice. Goes up the bubble elevator to the very top. And it gets filled into a hopper minecart. I'll go around the back and show that next. Once I finally get up this really long ladder. So that is producing. This is my fuel station. This is my renewable fuel. That's what this is. So around back here we have kind of the fisherman's area, the wharf. Got some barrels for decoration. Got a little table. I got like a little canoe that's been pulled up out of the water. And because I have the like mod for armor stands, I have a little fisherman out here. Look at him. So that's kind of my first mess with that. Just to kind of bring a little bit of life to the village. So back here we have a simple loader where, so like we can load into that. Technically we don't have to use those hoppers to fill this, because I can reach this from up there, but I have the ability to use the hoppers to fill this up. This will detect if there's, well, it's not automatic. There's a button up there that sends the cart, and it goes across. So when it comes back, hits this detector, this comparator will be like, yep, there's still something in it. Send the signal back through and resend it until it's empty. Once it's empty, it'll stop running. Now, I did something somewhat similar up here, but this one took me a while, and it makes me really want to get better at redstone. Because I basically took a tutorial of an automatic loader here. Boop, to where once this is full, can I not click in there? There we go. Once that is full, completely full, it will release it and let it go. But then it'll keep going until it's empty. Now, I could not find a tutorial to save my life on how to do that. I found the like automatic, like this is completely full, let it go. And so, you know, that is done with, there's a detector rail there, there's a piston, detector rail, comparator into a torch which powers the piston, and then this was actually a redstone torch. I changed that for a redstone block, but that powers the side of the comparator. So once this is full, the comparator says, oh, these powers are equal. I can now turn this off and let it go. But the problem was with that is it would go do one run and it would stop because it's no longer full. So I'm like, all right, how do I make this happen? And it took me forever to figure it out. But I added a second detector rail here of when this comes across and there's something in it, it sends a signal to turn this torch off. Well, that torch runs into this line which powers this sticky piston, pulls back the redstone block. Now this is no longer comparing, because if I remove this right now, it'll run because there's something in it. And because there's something in it, it's going to send it. But when that redstone block gets pulled back, it acts like that it's no longer comparing, so it can let it go until it gets empty. Once it's empty, it'll keep that redstone block in place and then let it fill up again. So I will kind of show you. It's not full right now, but we'll simulate it. Oh, I think that just took my redstone dust. It totally took my redstone dust. Oh no. Hey, get back here. Give me my redstone dust. Okay. As you can see, it's detecting it every time. It says there's something in there, so it kind of pulses it a few times. Because it goes over it a few times. But it allows this to be lit up and to resend it back and forth until it's empty. And then once it's empty, it stops. And then it lets it fill up again. So that's what it does. So, and I wanted to do that because I didn't want to have to like check on this level and then like push a button to send it. I wanted it to fill up and then go fill. So the only thing that's not automatic at this point is the crafting and refilling of this. So once I can do some auto crafting, which, oh gosh, it's nighttime. Once I can get some auto crafting in, then I should be able to take care of that. I'm gonna run to my bed real quick and lay down. By the way, this is what the village looks like lit up at night. so far. The shaders. Yep. Okay. All right. Slept. Think I cleared everything. But yes, that is the fisherman's hut, which is also the kelp farm. The next thing I've started working on, I've built the building at this point, is our pumpkin and melon farms. We got kind of like a little duplex situation going on here. Like I said, the outside's done. I think I might also kind of come back and kind of keep that boardwalk coming along here. I might like move this along here for a little bit, just so like there's a little bit of a dock there as well. But yeah, that's a little duplex thing for the pumpkin and melon farm. These are pretty simple farm design. Like I said, the inside is nowhere close, but it is the very, I just fell. Okay. It is 4 pumpkins or melons. Pumpkins over there, melons here. It has glowstream light. We have a detector over the stem. The melon can grow there or there. And then on top is just 4 redstone dust running in all the way, or not 4. Why did I say 4? Was it 8? 8 redstone dust running around in a circle to power the pistons. So if any of those grow, it will power all 4 pistons. Those are picked up by hopper minecarts that float into a single chest. As you can see, they're working pretty decently while I was building this house on top of it. So I do plan on expanding these down as well. It's not just going to be the one. But as of right now, that's what we have. Just because I can tile them. The problem is they're just kind of expensive. But I do have that iron farm. And it's mostly iron that makes this one expensive because of all the hopper minecarts. So yeah, there's the iron farm. Like I said, we got plenty of iron at this point. So before I wrap everything up, let me go and let's transform this little building into my new enchanting room. And it's somewhat done. It's at least functional for now. Like if I put this in here, I do get 30. Efficiency 4 shovel. Very nice. But yeah, look at that. It'd be cool to like if I could like pull bookshelves all the way up, and it might be something I work on doing, like stick some like random chests and some barrels throughout it to kind of give it a little bit more decoration. But yeah, I think I like what I did around the windows there. I think that'll be cool. Like I said, it needs a little bit more love, but I don't have the books right now to keep making these, and I don't want this to just be full of chiseled bookshelves either. So yeah, but yeah, there we go. Hopefully it works, and hopefully it'll get better over time. So my full plan is to not like really decorate the insides of all these. I was kind of thinking like on this one, it might be cool to do like, cause it's already like a house, and then make this like a house up here. So do like, maybe along the boardwalk over here, put like a staircase up and make that another room up there. And I can use that for something. Don't know what yet, but it's kind of a thought. So let me know what you think, if that should actually just be like a third house. So like a triplex almost. So 1, 2, and 3. So there's that idea. It's just some like living quarters. I do need to get a villager breeder up and going. I think I'm going to do that over there at where our mending guy is. Because we need more villagers. You know, obviously the whole roll the dice to hopefully get lucky and get, okay things. Like I got this. There's no unbreaking on it. I got a fortune one. There's no unbreaking on it. It's just not not great. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you like my little update that we got going on. If you'd like to see more of what I'm doing, obviously if you've missed it, there's some shorts that I'm posting of doing like a time-lapse view of the village growing. I wish I would have started it at the very beginning. I was like, I didn't even think about it. And after I got the clock tower done, I've been like, man, it would have been cool if I would have had a time lapse of that. And then I was like, and then the windmill too and everything. And, you know, it's just one of those things. I wish I would have thought about it earlier on and I didn't. But we are doing it now. I'm posting shorts of it as we go. But the end, when I'm done with the village, I want to actually pull like all of the time lapses together into one video and make watch it grow. It'll start off with like that house, the windmill, and the clock tower. But since then, I've added this building and those two buildings. And then I do plan on adding, like, I'm going to put a bridge here. I want the village to take kind of this entire area. And, you know, there's going to be more area here because we're filling this in right here. I'm just kind of flattening this out because I don't want it to go underneath the water level. I want it all to be at least at water level or higher. So we're filling that in. So we'll have all this build area to do for farms and everything. And yeah. And then I possibly will take this hill over here. I don't know if I'm going to continue the village up the hill or not, or if I'm going to start another wheat farm and go that way with a wheat farm, kind of like what we did over here. So that's just kind of the initial plan. And each one of these buildings has a purpose. It will have a farm in it of some sort, a redstone farm, automatic farm of some sort. Some of them will be semi-automatic, some of them won't be. And that's just kind of the whole point. So some of them are going to be as simple as a sugarcane farm. Right now I just have sugarcane growing over there by my house. You probably saw me walk by it multiple times already. But yeah, that's not going to stay. That's not going to stay. Some of them might be more complicated farms. I don't know what all I'm planning on doing, but I do plan on filling out this village. Some of them might just be houses, while others will be housing farms. Ha. But yeah, I think that's all I have for today on this episode. So if you like it, please throw a thumbs up on it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more Minecraft videos, make sure you throw comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions on what I should work on next. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.